Applying the Horizon View license to the connection server. Let's begin. One of the many things that I really love about VMware is that they are eager to provide us a mechanism for trial licenses for their products, so we can lab it up and practice it and work with the product. So what I did is I logged into VMware and I requested an evaluation license for Horizon View. And then they sent me the links and the licenses that I would need to go ahead and lab it up. Now, vCenter and the ESXi hosts, if we don't apply licenses, those guys will still function for a couple months or so. However, with the connection server, which is our focus right now, it will not provide us the functionality of a connection server as part of View unless we license it. So to license this, there's some basic steps. Number one, we need to have a license for Horizon View. Then we want to connect to that connection server, and we connect to the fully qualified domain name /admin, and that gets us to the View Administrator application. And that's where we're going to go to administer and work with View. If the connection server is a new install and it's got a self-signed certificate, we need to accept that so we can go into the View Administrator. And then we'd simply apply the license that we got from VMware to the connection server. So I've connected using HTTPS to cs-1.nuglab.local. That's the fully qualified domain name of our connection server /admin. And I'm getting a warning about a certificate that can't be verified because it's not from a CA, it's a self-signed certificate from the connection server. So to continue to get to View Administrator, I'm going to say go ahead and proceed, even though we're being presented a self-signed certificate. So we're going to proceed to cs-1.nuglab.local. And if you don't even get this far, you make sure that you have DNS resolution. And that is a big showstopper for a lot of people who are labbing up and practicing with View, is simple DNS resolution inside of their View environment. So we're presented with the View Administrator login page. I'm going to log on as the domain administrator. And there's a couple of reasons we're going to log on as that user. Number one, that's the user account that we use to install the connection server software. And secondly, it's also the user account that has permissions over on vSphere in vCenter. And then we'll click on Login. Now, as we connect for the first time using View Administrator, as we just have, it takes us to the section called View Configuration and to a subsection called Product Licensing and Usage, because it's like begging us to go ahead and license this product. So to apply the license, we're going to click on this button right here called Edit License. We're going to paste in the license serial number that we obtained from VMware. And I have that in a text file. Let me go grab it. Now, this license key that I have is a trial license, and it expires in approximately 60 days. In fact, in the documentation I have from VMware, it shows me the exact expiration date, which is about 60 days out. And then we'll simply click on OK to apply that license. And then once it's applied, it also shows us the license expiration, which is this date right here. In this nugget, we have connected to the connection server and launched the View Administrator. And after logging in, we applied our license for Horizon View. I appreciate you joining me for this nugget. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.